Hello, my name is NEIL GARDNER, these are the ABCs of Audiobooks, and this is N for never crowd the microphone. Naughty, naughty. Here's a microphone. Oh, I'm crowding it. See, I'm very close to the microphone. This isn't a good thing. Now, in this time of home narration and temporary home booths, people going out and rushing out and buying things like Vox 2s and various other small enclosures, one of the problems you'll find is that you're going to be quite close to the microphone. Look, I'm close. Now, in a bigger studio environment or a larger, well-built home studio, you can get a bit more distance, and condenser mics aren't really designed for you to be right on top of them. They're large enclosure, large diaphragm microphones, which work best with a little bit of distance and quite a bit of room around them. So one of the downsides of things like the Vox booths setups is that they are very close to the back wall, very close to the side walls, and really, if you're going to get inside one of those things, you're going to be like this, really like half a hand away, which means you're going to have to lower your voice, not project so much, because otherwise you're going to blow the mic a little bit too much. It's going to be very bloomy and bassy and low. Now, if you can, and this isn't just for home recorders, this is if you're setting up full booth setups or studio setups, it's just a good rule of thumb, and it is a rule of thumb. Every mic's going to sound different, every vocal performer is different, but it's just something that as a sound engineer we always bear in the back of our minds when we're setting people up. You might sometimes wonder why we fiddle with microphones. A good rule of thumb for how far you should basically be, or no closer than you should be, to a good condenser mic is a hand's length. Now, I've got quite a large, meaty hand. You might have a lovely, beautiful, dainty hand that can be used for selling products on the internet. But whatever your hand length is, try to be at least a hand's distance away from the microphone. At least with condenser mics, large capsule mics like this. You might be working with a shotgun mic or a very directional mic, in which case it's going to be slightly different. But if you can be around about there, I always go like a hand's distance away. And with preference, you don't want to be speaking directly into the capsule. You want to be slightly over, or if you're being proper and you've hung your microphone upside down, which isn't easy in some of the little booths, but in the studios you'll see this a lot. Also means you've got nice clear space underneath for scripts and iPads. Then you want to be speaking just slightly underneath the capsule. That way you're not going to get as many plosives and pops and etc, etc. But that's what we mean about crowding the microphone. If someone sends you back a note about your recording, say it sounds like you're a bit close, you're a bit crowdy, then that's what they mean. It means that you're here, and whilst that looks very We Are the Worldy, we are the world, copyright, it's just not particularly good mic technique. So give yourself some room, give yourself some distance. The same applies with the rear of the microphone as well. If back here you can just have a little bit more room. Why? Well, because condenser mics will pick up from behind as well. Your voice will be reflecting off of that back surface. No matter how soft and lovely and wavy it may well be or professionally built, there will be some early reflection, and so you want to, more space is good. Let's just put it that way. A bit of space is good. So if you can build that space in, fantastic. But rule of thumb, don't crowd your mic. It does love you. It wants some love and attention, and we do love our microphones. We spend enough on them, but just give it a little bit of distance. A bit of microphone social distancing is the best thing at this time. Okay, hope that's been helpful. I've been NEIL GARDNER. These are the ABCs of Audiobooks. Do stick around. Please retweet and share and comment and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're not a member of the A.C.A, join the A.C.A. It's the Audiobook Creators Alliance. It's completely free, and we can all join together and help each other out in this amazing audiobook community that we're part of. Thanks a lot, and, well, see ya!